right, Friday morning. I think it's May 12th today. Out here with Quinn, rocking and rolling. It is 8 o'clock. We've been starting at 8 in the morning since the 1st of May. Makes a big difference in my day. Yesterday I had 3 projects done by like 10 a.m. So it's perfect. Nice easy raised ranch today. We've been here 2 years ago. Not much has changed. 200 feet of hose this morning, running a 2.1 injector because the weather has warmed up slightly. And again, fresh shock with Agrochem, so we're still putting up close to 1%. Quinn on rinse mode, 8:15. All right, set up on the next project out here on Moose Up Pond. This property's filthy. This is slate or asbestos siding, old. Very dirty. I switched back to the 1.8 injector for this project because we gotta move a little quicker. And again, very dirty. Beautiful place to be. I did gutter cleaning up here this year. Sat for a while up on the roof and took a break, but you can see how black and nasty. And this house is going for sale, so needs a quick reset. All right, we are sailing on this project. Sign in the yard. Quinn's on rinse mode. We only have the front left. I want to show you what this looks like out back. This is some of the nastiness with the gutters that we had. They look brand new. This siding that I showed you in the beginning, it's got holes in it from borers and stuff like that, but all the organics are gone. Came out fantastic. Take a look at the back gutter. It was so black and nasty. Big difference, man. Big difference. Sweet. Huge difference. This house is going to present so much better than it did. All right, we're set up, hammered down. Next project. I was here 3 years ago with the 12 volt. I washed this house with a Gen 2. It is nasty, filthy again. I was here for probably 2 hours that day, and I'm gonna have this project done today easily in less than an hour. Downstreaming is the way. You guys that are still washing houses with a 12 volt system, I don't know how you do it. Switch to downstreaming. Best advice I can give you. Save the 12 volt for spot treating if you need to do something nasty, roof washing, whatever. But I see a lot of guys on the forums on Facebook that are washing with Remco pumps and stuff, and I don't know how you're getting anything done. You got to downstream. There's your final result. This was the worst of it. All right, next project in Plainfield, Connecticut. I'm back on the 1.8 injector for the last couple jobs. This particular house is filthy and we need to accelerate. We're ahead of schedule today already by like 2 hours. I book more time than is needed for most projects, so I like to be ahead if I can be. That way if we have an issue or we want to take a break, we can. Also gives me the ability to slip another project in, which we're trying to do today. We had a realtor call us with a nice house on a lake, which is a little bit of a distance from us. And if we can stay ahead of schedule, we're gonna try to slip it in. We gave them a nice price on it, and it will put us way over the top for the day. All right, so as I'm talking about having a little buffer time, we ran out of water. I started with 450 gallons of water this morning, and we've outrun it. Washing too fast. The houses don't have a chance to keep up, so we've been at a deficit every single time. We just tried to hook up to the neighbor's water, which they agreed to. I was gonna pay them to let me hook up to their water for like 15 minutes, but they couldn't get it to come on correctly, unfortunately. But they want me to wash their house. Sadly, I can't do it today. We gave them a great deal. We'll be back in a couple weeks to take care of that property. So everything works out sometimes. I'm not sure I even got any video on this one. We just did that house. Sign in the yard. She referred us to the neighbor down the street. We got another one we're going to do in a couple of weeks. Can't do it today. Already scheduled. Too much scheduled. These are fine homes. I did this house here last year. And Quinn put a nice sign for me at the end of the road as we came into the neighborhood today. So hopefully we'll get some more. Apparently it's a very tight-knit neighborhood. We got a sign over there. Right there. Can't miss it. Next one. All right, Quinn and I are out here getting set up on the next project. We've got this beautiful wood-sided home to do out in North Stonington, Connecticut. And, you know, we're going to ask them to close the windows, make sure we don't get any water where it doesn't belong. And I'm guessing maybe this job takes about 10 minutes. All right, we're out working on the last project out in Chaplin, Connecticut. Excuse me, we got a very dirty house to wash. Sitting out here under the trees, covered with snail tracks. And we're gonna try to wash this deck. This thing's nasty, pretty far gone. I just spoke to the guy. We're gonna do a test hit and see if we can provide a result that's reasonable within the method I feel like doing. Because quite honestly, I'm not committing to doing hours worth of back and forth work here. We're gonna show him what we're willing to do. And if he wants us to proceed, we will. All right, here's the result we were able to produce very quickly. X-Jet house wash. So I'm gonna head down, rhythm it out. There you go. All done. Taking the whole weekend off, Mother's Day. Catch you Monday.